Hello. Welcome to the Black Lotus Podcast. I am your co-host for today, Michael Blue.
And your other co-host, Josiah Jacobs.
And today my audio quality is terrible because I am not recording. My boy Joey is recording.
Yep.
And today we got some pretty interesting things to talk about, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We just having a conversation. So we gonna talk about whatever. Just stick with us. This was actually a phone conversation that we was having, and I decided to record it. Okay. But what is dream theory?
Okay, dream theory is the idea that people have when they're unconscious, their brain works in what you would think is overtime. But in actuality, your brain works faster and more precise when you're asleep than it does when you're awake. Which is why your dreams are so fucking lucid. When you lucid dream, that you can do anything in your imagination. You can break the laws of physics. There could be no laws of physics in the first place. You could be in a fucking void. That's not physically possible.
Bro, that's low key interesting because in dreams we can feel like we're dreaming for an hour, but in reality the dream is only 3 seconds.
Precisely.
Bro, what the hell? But wait, how deep is the theory though? Cause you saying this shit gets scary.
It gets scary because you can honestly lose yourself within dream theory. You won't know what is real. They have videos of that shit that are hours long. Just talking about how people can literally just be asleep all the time, wake up one day, and then never wake back up.
What?
Because they're stuck in a dream.
Because they're stuck?
Yeah, they're stuck in a dream.
Bro.
It's actually crazy.
And wait, and they were stuck in the dream on purpose?
No, they got stuck in a dream on accident.
Because they were studying dream theory.
No. That's the thing about it. These niggas ain't even fucking studying dream theory. Sometimes, they'll bring examples into the videos, and some of the examples are they're just regular people who fall asleep and never wake back up. There's no heart attack or anything. They just die of starvation because they never woke back up.
Wow, bro. But this has me thinking, bro. What do you think dreaming is like for individuals who are near death, or at a?
Bro, I've thought about this so many times because I wonder if there's a way to elongate death.
No.
Cause you know how they say.
Yeah.
You know how they say that when you die, you have 10 minutes of your brain being overactive.
No, I'm not talking about that close to death. I'm talking about like in the weeks before death, in even in the months where you're kind of hanging on for life, but you actually are you're alive. You might be able to talk to your family every now and then, but basically you're just sleeping all day. What is your dreams like in that state?
That's a good question.
Because, like, bro, I don't want to get like hella personal and sad, but when I think of my grandpa, like when he was dying, like I used to wonder, like what was he thinking about? Like, what was he dreaming about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there wasn't much. Like dreams is just another form of hope. So all he could be dreaming about is heaven.
But like, but like you can't really control what you dream. Like what if he was dreaming about like some random ass shit that happened in the '80s or some shit like that? Like,
damn. Imagine having a dream from the '80s. That's crazy.
Like, bro, hey, Mike. By the way, I'm recording this right now.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been recording for like 5 minutes.
This is gonna be a good ass podcast, dude.
Bro, but like what the hell are they dreaming about, bruh? That's just some shit that's confused me, bro. And even if you're in a coma for like 30 years, bro, your brain is still fucking working. What are you dreaming about?
Bro, that shit is puzzling to me. Like, I don't understand how those people even wake up conscious. Like, I would probably be like, hey, like, you gotta be like, bro, if you were dreaming for fucking 30 years, do you know how long that is in dream theory?
Bro, exactly. And Mike, like we was talking about earlier, That has
to be at least like 100 lifetimes.
Exactly.
Like, if not more, like damn near 1,000.
Bro, and would you want to come back to Earth, like our reality, if you was dreaming for that long? Would you want to?
No. You couldn't want to, like because like unless it's like a nightmare. Ooh, that's trippy. Imagine having a nightmare in a coma.
Sheesh.
Jesus.
Bro, like you can't leave.
You can't leave. You can't wake up. You can't jerk yourself awake. Those same pause. You can't like you can't wake yourself up like how you normally would.
Bro, that's actually crazy. I mean, honestly, like me personally, I haven't had a nightmare in so long, bro. I really don't be getting nightmares.
Yeah, I haven't had a nightmare in a minute as well, but I say that I haven't had a nightmare in a while. Before I think it was like 2 nights ago when I had my nightmare. I hadn't had a nightmare in like damn near like 5 years.
Like,
no, it was a bit longer than that. I think the last nightmare I had was when I was 14.
For real?
Yeah.
Was it like one of those nightmares where you like you was like on like you just woke up like on like one of those TV show type of nightmares? Like you just like woke up and started like gasping for air. You was sweating.
Yes.
For real?
Yes. That's how it was the other night. I was getting chased, right? And I got in my car and I drove, and this nigga was still chasing me, and he hit my bumper. And I flew off of a fucking cliff. And then I just like jumped out of my car, and I was flying. I was like falling down. And I just like, as soon as I hit the pavement, like I just jerked up and I was dying, bro. Like I was fucked up. But like usually when I do have like a nightmare or I won't say a nightmare. Usually when I have like bad dreams now, it's not even like of like something scary happening. It's like me getting shot.
For real?
And then like it's like right before I get shot, I'll pull myself out the dream. Hella weird.
Bro, it's weird. Like there was like a moment in my life to where I literally cannot remember my dreams at all. Like for like a few months, like I didn't remember anything. I don't know why.
Do you remember your dreams now?
It depends on what happens. I mean, I feel like we always forget our dreams as humans. Like maybe if something was like really really impactful, I'll remember it. But sometimes I don't really find my dreams now to be all that worth remembering. Like do you have any like dreams to where you like to where you remember them from when you was like 4? Like you got like one.
And ironically, it's
For real?
I don't remember any positive dreams. I don't even know like this.
For real?
And nightmare was actually too fucked up. So when I was like, no, I think I was like 3. I had a nightmare of these purple monsters. And they looked like nothing I had ever like seen in a movie or anything. And I still have the memory in my brain, and I was like in a cave on some shit, and these monsters like were chasing me for like hours on end, like dream hours on end, and then I just finally woke up at like it was like in like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I just remember calling my mom, and I just went straight to her room and slept in there for like this shit was like trippy to me.
Well, that's hella weird. Wait, hey Mike, did you open your window?
Nah.
Did you change anything in your audio?
No.
Oh, cause it sounds like a little worse now.
It sounds what?
It sounds a little worse.
Oh shit. Huh?
Wait, no, it sounds good now.
How about now?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Alright. So within dream theory, comes a whole bunch of different things. But probably the one most interesting thing that I saw within dream theory, which kind of like mashed up with like brain theory and history, is a phenomenon called, or it's not really a phenomenon. It's more of like a prophetic like group of people called Indigo children.
You said Indigo children?
Yeah, Indigo children.
Oh, we getting into some weird shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
goodness.
Indigo children.
Wait, hold on, bro. Before you keep going, how deep did you get into this shit, bro?
Bro, when I tell you, after watching Inception, I was like damn near like doing this shit like every day for like 2 weeks. Just watching videos and shit.
When?
This was like when I first watched Inception. I think it was like in college.
Was it
like my freshman year of college.
Oh, so it was before quarantine.
Yeah.
Okay, but continue your story about the Indigo children.
So Indigo children apparently are children who it's like, how do I explain it? Indigo children are children that, man, how do I explain this? It's pretty hard. Okay, imagine. Okay, for anybody who's ever seen The Umbrella Academy, I don't know if you've seen that, but it's pretty much those type of kids. Like, apparently when we were first, like, before we came over from Africa, the original man was dark. Was that African civilization or more advanced?
Wait, hold on, bro. Damn.
Lighter, or the undertone was more prominent. You could see it more.
Okay.
And these children were gifted mentally, and physically. They were strong, but more mentally. And so this is like in this theory. Like it's just a theory. But in this theory, this explains how the pyramids were built and all like the technological like advancements of like prehistoric Africa, anything that like was like questioned, they would just throw it onto the Indigo children. Either that, because there's a lot of holes within this theory, they tend to throw it onto aliens and shit. But Indigo children are supposed to be extremely gifted.
And like this is like prehistoric times, right?
Either like this is like BC, like before Jesus, before all that shit.
Are there theories about like, so I'm assuming these Indigo children, they're probably like in more like Middle Africa.
Yeah, it's more like Middle Africa, like near Sudan type shit.
Because I've heard of
Congo.
I haven't really researched that deep into it, but I've heard of advanced civilizations in Africa that weren't ancient Egypt.
Yeah. I think a couple of the ones they talked about one. It was like near the Congo,
For real?
Like literally, like right in the middle. But that one didn't sustain too long. But they said that the Indigo children like come from like I forgot. It was a very weird country that I wouldn't expect it to come from. I forgot though. I'm gonna have to look. I'll have to look. But it was like I remember like the video. It was like I forgot what the name of the video is. It had Indigo children in it. I don't know if it was like the origins of the Indigo child or something like that. I don't remember. But it was a really trippy video. Like I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, that sounds like some weird ass dark corner of YouTube type shit. Like,
I'm saying, bro.
Hey, bro, I swear, like going over to that corner is so crazy, bro. Like, it's
Bro, and it's crazy because I remember like when we first found. I remember I found it before anybody, like, I remember I found it before I, like, talked to anybody about it. Like, I would just be posting, like, hella subliminal shit, and people would just be like, bro, what the fuck is the Oakland native? What the fuck is the black native?
Oh, my goodness, bro. Oh, my God.
And I was just like, you guys just wouldn't understand.
No.
And then this nigga found that shit.
Bro.
And then he found it. I remember it. Because he started sending me videos. I was like, bro, I know this. I know this stuff.
Bro, when I found that stuff, I was going insane, bro. I was posting it on my story. Well, not on my main story, but on my spam story. And I was like, yo, like, this crazy. I put the link to that video in my spam account bio, bro. Like, I was tweaking. Bro, for anybody who does not know what we're talking about the theory that black people are from North America.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I still believe in it. I do think there is validity to it. I think they were black people here before anybody. I think some Native Americans were black. Like, if you look at the Olmec, the Olmec is crazy, bro. Because if you look at their statues, they have African features, and their civilization died way before the Europeans came. Before anybody came on a boat, unless Africans had sailed from Africa to South America, which is feasible, we just wouldn't know about that because so much history is lost over the course of time. But still, though, like the Olmec, those statues have black features, bro. They got some big ass noses, bro.
Facts.
They got some big ass noses, like me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the thing that's crazy about it to me is like how, I believe that black people were here before white people, but I don't know about before Native Americans. The only reason it's being is because of two things. The Olmec civilization was there's theories that the Olmec civilization was I want to say infiltrated. That sounds like kind of weird. It was not assimilated either. It was appreciated, I guess you would say. But African, was it Mansa Musa's brother? I forgot his name. It was King. Do you know what his name is?
Mansa Musa's brother.
It was his big brother that Mansa Musa. Okay, so he left Mansa Musa all of his wealth, and then with the wealth of the country, made Mansa Musa a multi-trillionaire. And then he did the pilgrimage from
Suleiman? Suleiman?
Huh?
Suleiman?
I don't think so. I don't think that's his name. Is that his name?
Wait, Mansa Abu Bakr?
No. It's Mansa Musa.
No, you said his brother though.
Yeah, his brother, his big brother. It's the second. His name ends with the second. Abu Bakr. Yes, Abu Bakr II, King Abu Bakr II.
Oh, I found him. He was a younger brother though. He was a younger brother.
He supposedly did 2 attempts. The first attempt failed, and then he brought more ships and then he went out to sea. They never heard from him again. But ironically, on that same timeline, the Olmec civilization had apparently had just had seen some black people, and then they started the first black king happened within the next I want to say generation.
Bro, what?
Yeah, that was the time. So I think it was it was either 20 years or 30 years later they had the first black king.
Bro, that is insane.
Yeah.
Bro.
And that's where statues come from.
Why don't we talk about this more, bro? Wait, Michael. I just read that right now. He said he sailed out west to the Atlantic in 1312 and was never seen again.
Yeah. And then 180 years later, what's his name, sailed out, but then the Olmecs died. Christopher Columbus came out, but the Olmecs had died by that time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, crazy.
Wait, hold on, bro. You got me researching.
No. They hadn't died yet. I think it was adjacent. It was a little overlapping, but they would have never met Christopher Columbus because Christopher Columbus never even landed into the United States. He only stayed in West Indies.
Yeah. Wait, bro. I just looked at this again. Cause let's say Mansa Musa's brother did get let's say he got to South America, right? I just looked it up right now. Those the Olmec statues, they date back to 900 BC.
Oh shit! So that means that it was way before then.
Yeah.
It was 400 years before.
No, bro, that's thousands. 900 BC.
You said BC?
Yes.
Damn. So that's you're right. That's thousands, because it went up to what BC did it go up to?
I mean, I think 4. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was 4,000 BC.
Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
How how many years was it in BC before it went to then until it skipped to AD?
I'm not sure at all.
A lot of theories.
Wait, bro. This makes the question go to. It doesn't. That makes
things even more interesting, because if it wasn't Mansa Musa's brother, King Barbakari II, how did black people get there?
See. Here's the thing. The question isn't were black people with the Native Americans. It's were black people Native Americans.
Shit.
That's where it changes. Were they Native Americans? How long have we been here for?
And you know, it's actually really trippy. I wish I had a conversation. I still want to bring him onto the podcast. But my teacher was telling me about how he didn't specify if they were black people. He just said that there are people. There's a theory that people were in America before they were in Africa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's some wild ish right there.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't know.
They said that it dated back. They said that people dated back 150,000 years ago.
Nah, bro. But there actually are there are theories that people have been in the Americas way longer than we think. They have found evidence of. I can't say the year, but people have been here way longer than we think. You know, it's kind of crazy when you think of humans. Humans in our modern form have existed for a few tens of thousands of years, something like that. What was we doing in that time period, bro?
But you know what's actually like hella crazy, and I try to keep this on wraps. I don't talk about it that much. But the fact that black people never reverted into Neanderthals, but white people did. And the crazy thing that like makes me question like hella shit is how the fuck did they revert into lesser humans, and then now they're on top of society? You ever question that? Like, how the fuck did we get enslaved by people who probably were like 10 generations ago Neanderthals? Like, that shit just doesn't make sense to me.
That is interesting. I mean, it's like, it's weird because...
And these are the same people who like built like the fucking pyramids of Giza. Like, these people like had whole life civilizations.
I know, that's what I was about to say.
The richest man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. Like we were on top. Like it's not like we've been slouching for hella long. We had points to where we was the top man.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like how did that happen? Why did it happen?
This does not make any sense, bro.
Why did it happen? What do you think it's because Europeans developed technology that allowed them to dominate and conquer? I mean, that's pretty much the reason. I mean, there's really no other. I mean,
yeah, but the question is, how did we not come with them? How did we not come up with it faster before them, or how did they get it? You ever question that? How did they get it in the first place?
Maybe it's because the Europeans used different, like, had different obstacles when fighting because they developed guns by fighting other Europeans. So maybe they had different obstacles that they had to fight against their other Europeans, as opposed to Africans who maybe were fighting their wars in different lands. So in different types of land, you know, like jungles and shit like that.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't need guns, but they needed guns to win.
That could be very true, because when I think about how people like talk about spears and what's the other thing? Spears and bows and arrows and shit like that. That does not sound like the same shit that people like have levies and shit. Like, I feel like I feel like the ancient Africans could have come up with a gun if they could build. If they could build boats and shit. Like,
but exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like they didn't have metal. Like, they built statues of gold, which means that they had some means of mining knowledge. You know what I mean?
Well, nah. See that's what I'm saying though. They didn't need guns.
Precisely. That's yeah. I think that's a good point. I don't think that the Africans needed guns. Maybe they knew. Maybe somehow they knew that guns is just going to lead to something awful happening, and then white people just said, "Fuck it."
Well, because I mean, white people didn't invent gunpowder though. The Chinese did.
Yes, the Chinese did. But the Chinese people have guns?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
This is trippy, bruh. This is trippy. Why the fuck did white people create guns?
Well, you got me out here researching right now.
Like if white people never, if the world never had guns, that had all of the knowledge and the resources to create it, why was it never created before white people?
Okay. Well, I'm looking at this right now. It says like the Chinese most likely invented guns.
I don't know about that though.
But it was.
So if they had created guns, right? If the Chinese had created guns, wouldn't their feud against Japan have ended a long time ago?
Well, I mean, Japan
because
is isolated though.
it doesn't matter. They had boats still. Chinese had boats.
Hmm. Well, maybe their guns weren't sophisticated enough to I don't know, beat another civilization like that. Because I mean that's really crazy because I was reading it right now. The Chinese had so their technology spread throughout Asia in the 12th century and then eventually came to Europe. And Europe probably built on that technology and made actual guns.
But the Chinese were very smart though. Like the all the civilizations over there.
But no,
Were
but no,
extremely
no, but
smart.
no, but no, but no, but like them, you're building on the technology doesn't mean the Chinese were dumb. It just
No, no,
means
no, no, no. I'm saying, okay. So okay, for instance, when you get something right from somebody and you utilize it differently than how they utilized it, right? Wouldn't that assume that that person was unable to continue that process
well, I just think
of being able to use it in a different manner?
well, I mean, I think it means that they didn't need it to go that far. There
That's fair.
there wasn't a reason for them to get to that next level.
That is fair.
Because if there was, somebody probably would have did it. There wasn't a reason to get to that next level of advanced guns, you know. But I
Did they
don't I don't know.
did they make, you know what I'm saying? Like did they somehow make advanced society? Like I feel like advanced society has to come before the Europeans.
Bro,
Because like when you think about that shit, the European like when the Europeans became powerful, it happened damn near shit. I want to say it started with Greece, right? The first modern civilization was Greece, apparently.
bro, I don't know. Like Egypt was an advanced civilization.
Yes,
I
yes.
like I
I'm saying
think
European events.
I think Egypt was more advanced than we think, bro. Like
Egypt, bro. If you look at like some bro, like I remember I watched one video and I read a book. My granny has a book on it. It's like the King Tut. It's a King Tut book. It talks about the things that he did on a day-to-day basis, and it sounds damn near just like a presidency of today.
for real.
Yes, or it sounds like the same shit that it's like a monarchy, but he also had like government buildings and shit. Like the
Bro.
White House. Did you know that the White House was made after wait, was it? It was either the White House or the government building was made after one of the Egyptian buildings.
Really?
Yes,
Bro.
it was not after the Egyptian building.
No, that's what I'm saying though. I feel like ancient Egypt, it was I think they have technology that we will never see again in human history. But it was probably more advanced than our technology now, but it was something that we couldn't comprehend. It's almost as if aliens like if we went to an alien civilization, they would have technology that is probably more advanced than us, but we will never be able to understand that technology.
Maybe because like their means of science was different back then.
Exactly, it was a different way. It's not the same. It's because there are infinite ways to do stuff. You know, like
Yes, that's true.
ancient Egypt, bro, their math was crazy. If bro, we talked about this before, like how precise their measurements were on the pyramids, how precise all their measurements were, like in terms of their relation to the Earth, like longitude and latitude, how precise that was. They were doing some advanced stuff. This nigga's phone died. Wow.
Please leave your name and
Wow.
number, and I'll give you a call.
Well, all right, y'all. That was a solid podcast for sure. For sure. That was good. We didn't even plan that, bro. We just going off our brains. As long as y'all show love, we stay consistent, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's recording. Yeah.